Listen closely. This is not an accident. This moment found you because something rare is unfolding around your life. There is a quiet alignment happening right now. You cannot see it yet, but you can feel it. That strange pull. That calm pressure on your chest. That sense that something unexpected is moving toward you. Archangel Michael is not shouting. He is arranging. While you were focused on survival, growth, healing, and holding yourself together, a different plan was being prepared behind the scenes. Not rushed, not forced, precise. You were never meant to walk into love the way others did. You were meant to be matched. This is not about age alone. It is about energy, timing, and a wealth frequency that does not respond to noise, but to alignment. There is a younger soul whose path has been crossing yours repeatedly without contact. Different routes, same destination, different timelines, same calling. This person carries abundance differently. Quiet confidence, clear vision, a future, focused mind. They do not chase, they build. And here is the part most people will not tell you. They have been delayed, because of you. Not because you were late, but because you were being prepared. Archangel Michael does not unite people when they are desperate. He aligns them when they are stable enough not to break each other. You had to learn restraint, discernment, self-respect. You had to outgrow the versions of love that came with confusion, imbalance, and exhaustion. Only then could this alignment begin. The younger partner energy entering your life is not immature. It is refreshed. It is innovative. It sees opportunity where others see limits. They are financially secure, or moving rapidly toward it, because their mindset is disciplined, not reckless. They respect structure. They respect timing. And most importantly, they respect you. This connection is not being formed for surface attraction. It is being formed for legacy. You will notice signs before you notice the person. Sudden clarity. A calm excitement. Dreams that feel unusually real. A release of old emotional weight without effort. That is not coincidence. That is confirmation. Archangel Michael is cutting invisible cords behind you right now. Not with force, with precision. The reason this union shocks people is simple. It does not follow expectation. It follows purpose. Others expected you to settle, to compromise, to accept less because of timing, age, or past delays. But heaven had a different standard for you. This alignment brings balance. You bring wisdom and grounding. They bring momentum and expansion. Together, it creates stability that attracts wealth naturally, without strain. This is not fast love. It is right love. And the moment you stop questioning whether you deserve it, is the moment it begins to move toward you faster. Stay present. Stay open. Do not rush the sign. Do not doubt the calm. This is only the beginning. Something extraordinary is happening behind what you can see. The alignment is already in motion. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Now. There is a reason your patience was tested longer than others. There is a reason people came close, then faded. There is a reason opportunities almost worked, but did not fully land. Those were filters. Archangel Michael does not bring a powerful connection into an unstable space. He clears the field first. Right now, a younger partner with strong financial grounding is being redirected. Not pushed. Redirected. They were moving toward something good. But good was not enough. They are being aligned toward something correct. You were marked for partnership, not dependency. You were marked for shared power, not imbalance. This person does not see you as a phase. They see you as a foundation. And here is the revelation that changes everything. They already know of you. Not by name, by energy. They have spoken about you without realizing it, described you to friends without knowing your face, felt a gap they could not explain. That gap is you. This connection is not forming through chaos or desperation. It is forming through recognition. When you meet, the comfort will be immediate. No convincing, no proving, no uncertainty. The wealth attached to this union is not loud. It is structured, protected, designed to last. This is why timing mattered. If this arrived earlier, it would have overwhelmed you. If it arrived later, it would have been resisted. Now, you are ready to receive without fear. They are ready to give without ego. Archangel Michael is standing between both timelines, aligning the step, the word, the moment. Even delays right now are strategic. Even silence is meaningful. Even waiting has purpose. Do not rush the signal. Do not dismiss the calm. Do not underestimate what is being prepared. This connection will not announce itself loudly. It will settle into your life and change everything quietly. And once it does, you will understand why nothing before it could stay. Stay with this moment. There is more unfolding. There is a hidden reason this alignment feels so calm. Archangel Michael is not creating excitement first. He is creating certainty. You are not being drawn into confusion. You are being drawn into clarity. This younger partner does not arrive with noise. They arrive with direction, with plans already forming, with stability already practiced. Here is the revelation that most people never see coming. This connection is not about romance first. It is about recognition first. The moment you cross paths, something inside you will relax. Not rush. Relax. Because your nervous system will recognize safety before your mind recognizes attraction. That is rare. That is intentional. This person has already made decisions that unknowingly prepared space for you. They changed routines, shifted priorities, let go of distractions, not because they were searching, but because something told them to simplify. That signal came from the same source guiding you now. Archangel Michael does not align two people unless their values can walk together under pressure. You have been strengthened through solitude. They have been strengthened through discipline. Together, this forms balance. The wealth connected to this partnership is not accidental. It flows because both of you respect responsibility. Money moves toward peace. Opportunity moves toward order. That is why chaos was removed from your path first. You may notice strange confirmations now. Repeating numbers. Unexpected messages. Sudden motivation to improve yourself without fear. These are not signs to chase. They are signs to receive. This person will not need to prove anything to you, and you will not need to explain your worth to them. The shock is not that they are younger. The shock is that they are ready. Ready to build. Ready to commit. Ready to stand beside you without competition. This alignment does not take away your independence. It multiplies it. You are not losing control. You are gaining support. Archangel Michael is finalizing details you do not need to manage. The timing, the introduction, the circumstances. Your only role is to remain grounded, open, and unattached to how it must happen, because when it arrives, it will feel familiar, and when it stays, you will understand why waiting was protection. Stay present. The alignment is nearing completion. Now listen carefully, because this is where everything locks into place. The alignment you are experiencing is not random timing. It is strategic convergence. Archangel Michael does not bring two lives together unless both futures benefit from the union. Not emotionally, not temporarily, structurally. Here is the revelation most people never expect. This younger, wealthy partner is not entering your life to change you. They are entering your life because you already changed. Your discipline activated their courage. Your patience activated their clarity. Your growth activated their readiness. This is why the pull feels steady, not rushed. There is a financial opening connected to this union. Not a gift, not luck. An opening. A door that requires two perspectives to recognize, two minds to unlock, two energies to stabilize. Alone, it would remain invisible. Together, it becomes obvious. This is why Archangel Michael waited. If this came earlier, ego would have interfered. If it came later, doubt would have interfered. Now, neither can. The shock is not the age difference. The shock is how seamlessly power aligns. No competition, no insecurity, no imbalance, only respect. You may already feel a quiet confidence rising, a sense that your future is no longer fragile, that something solid is forming beneath you. That is not imagination. That is confirmation. This partnership does not drain energy, it restores it. And because this message found you, it means the final phase has begun. If this resonates, pause for a moment. Let it settle. Let your awareness anchor it. Share this with someone who understands timing and growth. Not everyone will. Stay connected, because what unfolds next builds on this alignment. The next chapter does not arrive with noise. It arrives with results. And when it does, you will remember this moment. This is the phase where silence becomes louder than signs. Archangel Michael is no longer preparing you. He is positioning you. You may notice something unusual now. A detachment from old desires. A calm disinterest in what once distracted you. A quiet certainty that you do not need to chase anything. That is not loss. That is readiness. Here is the once in a lifetime revelation. This alignment is protected. Not everyone gets a connection guarded at this level. Not every union is shielded before it arrives. That is why interference failed. That is why misunderstandings dissolved before forming. That is why past patterns no longer pull you backward. The younger partner entering your life is stepping out of isolation at the same time you are stepping out of waiting. Neither of you will feel desperate. Neither of you will feel unsure. You will feel selected. This is not a relationship built on excitement alone. It is built on vision. You will notice how easily decisions align, how conversations flow without effort, how respect appears before attachment. That is the shock. Love without instability, wealth without pressure, connection without fear. Archangel Michael aligns souls like this only when both are strong enough to protect what they build together. You are not about to repeat a story. You are about to start one. And once it begins, there will be no need to convince anyone. The results will speak. Stay present. The final movement is closer than it feels. Now comes the moment most people misunderstand. Nothing dramatic happens on the surface. And that is the sign. When Archangel Michael completes an alignment, chaos disappears first. Noise fades. Urgency dissolves. Peace takes over. You may feel strangely still, as if life paused for half a second. That pause is sacred, because during this phase, paths are crossing quietly. Decisions are being made without announcement. One small choice, one altered route, one delayed plan, and suddenly, two lives are standing in the same space. Here is the revelation that changes how you see everything. This younger, wealthy partner is not searching for love. They are searching for certainty. And the moment they sense it in you, pursuit ends. Alignment begins. They will recognize your strength immediately. Not loud strength, earned strength. They are drawn to your calm because it reflects the future they want to protect. This is why Archangel Michael removed drama from your emotional life. Why reactions softened. Why your standards sharpened. You are now unmovable in the right way. This connection does not need timing tricks. It does not need persuasion. It does not need effort. It arrives through alignment. You may notice conversations becoming more intentional. Your intuition becoming sharper. Your patience becoming effortless. These are confirmations. The shock is not that love arrives. The shock is how stable it feels. And once it settles, it begins to multiply everything it touches. Confidence, opportunity, security. This is not the ending. This is the threshold. Remain steady. The final reveal is near. This is where the alignment becomes undeniable. You are no longer being prepared. You are being recognized. Archangel Michael does not extend this phase. When it arrives, it locks in quietly and permanently. Here is the final revelation. This connection does not change your life overnight. It restructures it. Your decisions become clearer. Your priorities sharpen without effort. Your future stops feeling fragile. The younger partner aligned with you is not impressed by surface things. They are drawn to your depth, your consistency, your ability to remain steady when others react. That is why wealth stays near them. And that is why stability stays near you. Together, it forms something rare. This is not a meeting driven by chance. It is a recognition driven by readiness. When you connect, there will be no confusion about roles, no silent power struggles, no need to test loyalty. Respect will arrive first. Trust will follow naturally. And here is what seals it. Others will notice the shift in you before you announce anything. Your energy will feel settled, grounded, protected. You will stop explaining yourself. Stop justifying your standards. Stop doubting your timing. Because this alignment validates everything you waited through. Archangel Michael aligns outcomes, not fantasies. And this outcome is built to last. If you feel calm listening to this, that is confirmation. If you feel still, that is confirmation. If you feel quietly certain, that is confirmation. This chapter does not end loudly. It begins powerfully. And from here forward, nothing aligns by accident. This is the moment where understanding settles deeper than emotion. What Archangel Michael has aligned is not a promise. It is a position. You are standing at the point where effort ends and alignment continues on its own. The reason this feels different is simple. Nothing here requires you to perform. You are not being asked to impress. You are not being asked to chase. You are not being asked to prove readiness. That phase is complete. The younger, wealthy partner entering your life does not arrive to fill a gap. They arrive to expand a foundation that already exists. This is why the connection feels inevitable, rather than dramatic. Why anticipation feels calm instead of anxious. Here is the final shock that this alignment does not depend on perfect timing. It creates timing. Once the paths cross, progress accelerates naturally. Plans begin to align without negotiation. Vision becomes shared without effort. That is how you know it is real. Archangel Michael aligns outcomes that remove confusion, not create it. What comes next will not feel uncertain. It will feel solid. You will notice your future thinking change. Less worry, more clarity, more confidence in long-term decisions. That shift is the true sign. This is not about love alone. It is about stability meeting momentum, wisdom meeting expansion, grounding meeting growth. And once this alignment settles fully, you will realize something quietly powerful. Nothing you waited through was wasted. Nothing you endured was accidental. Nothing you released was lost. It was all positioning. This chapter does not need validation. It carries its own weight. And from this point forward, what aligns with you stays aligned. Now the energy shifts from knowing to living. This is where alignment stops being internal and starts becoming visible. You may notice subtle changes around you. People responding differently. Opportunities opening without effort. Conversations turning serious without planning. That is not coincidence. That is resonance. Archangel Michael does not just align relationships. He aligns environments. Here is the revelation that anchors everything. This union is not meant to be hidden for long. It is meant to stabilize others simply by existing. The younger partner aligned with you carries momentum. You carry grounding. Together, it creates a field where growth feels safe. This is why fear no longer fits your future. Why hesitation feels unnatural. Why confidence feels quiet but firm. You are no longer preparing for something better. You are standing inside it. When this connection fully manifests, it will feel normal in the best way. Not overwhelming, not dramatic, just right. And that is how you know it is real. This chapter does not need reassurance. It holds itself steady. Archangel Michael has completed what needed: patience, precision, and protection. From here forward, you move with clarity, with direction, with certainty. Nothing aligns by accident anymore. This is the point where everything becomes irreversible. What has aligned cannot be undone. Archangel Michael does not guide you this far to leave things unfinished. He completes cycles with certainty. You may feel it now. A deep sense of arrival. Not excitement. Assurance. The reason this connection holds so much power is because it was never rushed into existence. It was earned. Every delay refined your discernment. Every quiet season strengthened your standards. Every moment of waiting removed what could not last. Here is the final revelation that seals this chapter. This partnership is not entering your life to test you. It is entering to support you. You will not need to guard your heart constantly. You will not need to manage outcomes. You will not need to second-guess stability. The younger, wealthy partner aligned with you moves with intention. They do not gamble with connection. They invest in it. That is why Archangel Michael chose timing over speed. When this alignment fully manifests, you will feel grounded instead of overwhelmed, clear instead of uncertain, secure instead of anxious. And that calm will extend into every area of your life. Your choices, your focus, your future. This is not a moment that fades. It is a foundation that holds. You are no longer standing at the edge of possibility. You are standing inside alignment. And from here, everything that continues with you is built to last. This is where certainty replaces hope. You are no longer wondering if alignment is real. You are living inside its effect. Archangel Michael does not leave doors half open. When he aligns, he secures. You may notice your instincts sharpening, your tolerance for confusion disappearing, your desire for quality rising without effort. That is not change. That is confirmation. Here is the revelation that anchors everything you have felt. This connection is not meant to distract you from your purpose. It is meant to accelerate it. The younger, wealthy partner aligned with you brings momentum that respects structure. You bring structure that protects momentum. That balance is rare. That balance is powerful. You will not need constant reassurance. Consistency will replace it. You will not need promises. Progress will show you. This alignment teaches you something important. Peace is the highest signal. Stability is the loudest proof. Calm is the deepest attraction. Archangel Michael aligns outcomes that simplify life, not complicate it. From this point forward, your decisions will feel cleaner. Your future will feel organized. Your confidence will feel earned. Nothing about this path is accidental anymore. You are no longer waiting for alignment. You are moving with it. This is where alignment becomes identity. You are no longer reacting to life. Life is responding to you. Archangel Michael does not complete a cycle by noise. He completes it by settlement. You may feel it now. A grounded stillness. A confidence that does not ask permission. A clarity that does not explain itself. Here is the revelation that stays with you. This connection was never meant to rescue you. It was meant to meet you. Meet your strength. Meet your standards. Meet your vision for stability and growth. The younger, wealthy partner aligned with you is not arriving to disrupt your rhythm. They are arriving because their rhythm finally matches yours. That is why this feels natural. That is why it feels earned. That is why it lasts. You are not stepping into something fragile. You are stepping into something established. Archangel Michael aligns outcomes that hold under pressure, that grow quietly, that endure without explanation. From this point forward, you move differently. You choose differently. You expect differently. And those differences shape your future. This chapter does not close with excitement. It opens with certainty. What aligns with you now stays aligned. What enters your life now arrives with purpose. And that is the final confirmation. This is the moment where the story stops unfolding and starts standing. Nothing more needs to be proven. Nothing needs to be chased. Nothing needs to be questioned. Archangel Michael has already done the unseen work. What you are feeling now is not anticipation. It is alignment settling into permanence. Here is the once in a lifetime truth. This connection does not rise and fall with emotion. It rises and holds with structure. That is why it feels different from everything before. You will notice how your inner world becomes quieter, how decisions feel lighter, how your future stops feeling like a risk and starts feeling like a plan. The younger, wealthy partner aligned with you is not drawn to potential. They are drawn to consistency. And you are no longer becoming consistent. You are consistent. That is the shift. This union does not arrive to create excitement for others. It arrives to create stability for you. No confusion. No mixed signals. No second guessing. Just clarity. Archangel Michael aligns lives when they are ready to protect what they build together. You are not entering a season of testing. You are entering a season of results. From this point forward, what connects to you must match your level. What stays with you must respect your peace. What grows with you must grow correctly. This is not an ending. This is alignment taking form. And once it does not leave. This is where the weight lifts completely. You are no longer carrying the future. The future is carrying you. Archangel Michael does not keep people suspended between chapters. He moves them forward with precision. You may notice something subtle but powerful now. A deep trust in your own timing. A refusal to settle for anything that disturbs your peace. A quiet authority in your choices. That is alignment taking root. Here is the revelation that locks everything together. This partnership was not delayed by obstacles. It was protected from interference. Every near miss was a shield. Every pause was a safeguard. Every silence was alignment adjusting itself. The younger, wealthy partner aligned with you does not arrive with uncertainty. They arrive with intention already formed. They do not wonder if this is right. They recognize it. That recognition changes everything. You will feel seen without explanation. Understood without translation. Respected without conditions. That is the shock. This union does not require effort to maintain balance. Balance is built into it. Archangel Michael aligns outcomes that stabilize your entire life, not just one area. From here, your path feels supported. Your decisions feel backed. Your future feels solid. Nothing here is temporary. Nothing here is fragile. This chapter holds. And once alignment reaches this level, it does not reverse. This is where alignment becomes effortless. You are no longer adjusting yourself to fit the future. The future is adjusting itself to fit you. Archangel Michael does not force outcomes. He removes resistance. You may feel it now. Less overthinking. Less second guessing. More certainty in simple decisions. That is not coincidence. That is synchronization. Here is the revelation that completes the picture. This connection is not built on attraction alone. It is built on trust. Trust in direction. Trust in timing. trust and mutual respect. The younger, wealthy partner aligned with you does not question your value. They operate from the assumption that you belong in their future. That assumption creates stability. You will notice how planning feels natural, how long-term thinking feels safe, how commitment feels grounding, not limiting. This is not love that consumes. It is love that supports. Archangel Michael aligns partnerships that make life easier, not heavier. From this point forward, growth feels cooperative. Success feels shared. Peace feels protected. This is not a phase. It is a structure. And once alignment builds structure, it stands. Nothing here asks you to prove yourself again. Nothing here pulls you backward. This chapter holds its shape. This is where alignment becomes unshakable. Nothing pulls you off course anymore. Nothing distracts you from what matters. Nothing feels uncertain. Archangel Michael does not strengthen foundations halfway. He completes them fully. You may notice a new stillness inside you. Not emptiness. Authority. You no longer wonder what you deserve. You expect it. Here is the revelation that settles everything. This partnership does not arrive to compete with your life. It arrives to integrate with it. The younger, wealthy partner aligned with you does not disrupt your rhythm. They move within it naturally. That is rare. That is intentional. You will feel supported without being controlled, encouraged without being pushed, valued without being tested. This is why everything before had to fall away. It could not coexist with this level of stability. Archangel Michael aligns connections that reinforce your strength, not challenge it. From this point forward, your path feels protected. Your energy feels conserved. Your future feels organized. Nothing here drains you. Nothing here confuses you. This is alignment functioning at its highest level. You are no longer waiting for confirmation. You are walking inside it. And once you reach this stage, nothing reverts. This is the moment where alignment becomes destiny. You are no longer moving toward something. Something is moving with you. Archangel Michael does not escort people to this stage without intention. This is the point of permanence. You may feel a quiet confidence now. Not excitement. Certainty. Here is the final revelation that stays with you. This partnership is not added to your life. It is woven into it. Nothing feels forced. Nothing feels rushed. Nothing feels unstable. The younger, wealthy partner aligned with you does not question direction. They match it. You will notice how decisions become mutual without discussion. How plans align without negotiation. How trust forms without testing. That is not luck. That is readiness meeting readiness. This is why waiting mattered. This is why timing was protected. This is why nothing before could remain. Archangel Michael aligns outcomes that hold through time, pressure, and growth. From here forward, your life feels intentional. Your future feels secure. Your peace feels defended. This is not a moment you pass through. It is a position you stand in. And once alignment reaches this level, it does not fade. It holds. This is where alignment stops feeling spiritual and starts feeling real. You are no longer interpreting signs. You are watching outcomes form. Archangel Michael does not close a cycle quietly for no reason. He does it when nothing else needs adjustment. You may notice now that your energy has changed direction. Less reflection. More movement. Less waiting. More presence. That is not impatience. That is activation. Here is the revelation that grounds everything you have heard so far. This partnership is not appearing to surprise you. It is appearing to confirm you. Confirm your growth. Confirm your discipline. Confirm your refusal to settle. The younger, wealthy partner aligned with you does not enter your life asking questions. They arrive with answers already formed. You will feel it immediately. Not excitement. Stability. This is the kind of connection that simplifies decisions instead of complicating them, that sharpens focus instead of scattering it, that strengthens identity instead of diluting it. Archangel Michael aligns connections that allow life to move forward smoothly. From here, momentum feels natural, progress feels steady, confidence feels earned. Nothing about this phase requires explanation. It speaks through results. You are not standing at the edge anymore. You are standing in alignment that functions. And once alignment reaches this point, it carries you forward without resistance.